MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. It's Interleague Baseball on The Show. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out, and they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking being greedy and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little bit on the corner.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Rio Ruiz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pops this one up. Duffy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Franklin Perez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Standing in, Matt Duffy. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The average coming in 257. 17 home runs, and he's driven in 45. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Orioles 1 and the Marlins nothing. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Renato Nunez. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
And that's in there for strike one. The average coming in 257, 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I got 3-2.
Count remains full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heineman is there. 2 gone.
Batting eight, the shortstop, number 88.
In now, Andrew Velasquez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jock Peterson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Pitch on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now that's popped up. Nunez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jesus.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Perez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Franklin Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside ball.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One and one the count.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3 and 1 to him now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hayes, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball called for strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. Standing in, Scott Heineman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Caleb Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bouncer up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ruiz is there, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. In now, Steven Duggar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ready for another chance? Ramon Urias flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, Franklin Perez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Orioles leave him loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0.
2-0.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-1.
Ball 3. Look out for 3-1.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. First time up, he went down looking. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Hit down the line at first. Again, another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
He's set, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Ready with the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Iglesias carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Marlins 1. Ready now for Baltimore. Adley Rutschman. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I got count 1 and 2.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Santander. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And here's Renato Nunez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Lewin Diaz will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Fastball in there for a called strike. The average to start play at .315. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
No one out with a runner at second. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now that's popped up. Perez has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 2 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings.
Seth Romero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54. Seth.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Steven Duggar. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Urias.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting, number 88.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Velasquez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Yep,
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The batter, the pitcher, Franklin Perez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Franklin Perez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Marlins 1.
Leading up for the Marlins, the catcher.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. In there for strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayes in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Yasiel.
Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 21, Austin.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Anthony Santander will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jose.
Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 17.
Now to the plate, Scott Heineman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Jazz Chisholm will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting to the Marlins, number 70. Jazz Chisholm.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two and 1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Eliezer Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Heineman is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Renato Nunez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Steven Duggar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Very high, 2-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Line drive to left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
High in the air out to center field. Heineman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
This is skied into short left center. Velasquez calls for it. He's got it one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Monte Harrison will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 60, Monte Harrison.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Chase Goslin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 19, Chase Goslin.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now the pitch. Three runs already home here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now 4-3 Miami. Monte Harrison remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 60.
Martin Weber takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrew Velasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Weber was born in Massachusetts. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Popped him up. Duffy in foul ground. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Rodney Owen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Rodney Owen.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. popped up. Aguilar moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Austin Hayes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Quick check on that tying run at first. So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
He's going.
There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Elieser Hernandez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Martin Weber closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.